Yo, it's your boy Marcus and we're sitting back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about some of the missing opportunities of gaming's biggest organizations. And we're kind of going to head in the direction of Optic, Faze, and 100 Thieves, right? These are a couple of the biggest organizations in gaming, plus definitely like the biggest organizations in Call of Duty, right? And why are they not really that involved in COD Mobile? You know what I mean? So I think this is a big opportunity now before it, you know what I mean? COD Mobile isn't going to last forever, but right now, you mean we're 5 years in. They should have been involved probably year one, you know what I mean? But who knew how big COD Mobile would actually be? And now we're 5 year mark. It's kind of cemented that COD Mobile is the best mobile game. Like it just is. It's better than PUBG. It's better than everything else. You know what I mean? So it seems like it's reasonable to sort of start getting involved. Now, how are they already involved? They kind of do like these like content creators that work for or are under the Faze, Optic, or 100 Thieves umbrella. Every once in a while, you know what I mean? They'll make a video and be like, hey, COD Mobile $5,000 skins or whatever the video might be. You know what I mean? They're just coming and playing it, play it for one video, and then they go back to their normal stuff. Whereas, like, I feel like there's a definitive amount of room for all of these organizations to get involved with the content creators that are already consistently making videos on COD Mobile and grow the gaming side of the brands that way. This kind of all stemmed from like so I watched Fame and Fortune, which is a podcast done by Faze Apex, one of the like founding members of Faze Clan, and he talked with Faze Temper, another essentially founding member of Faze Clan, and discussed in one little section of that back into the podcast where he pretty much said that Banks is trying to regrow the gaming side of Faze, right? Because like they've kind of switched over with their new group, like Your Rage and Lacey or whoever else, where it's like and whoever the other person is, I don't know, where it's all like IRL content and stuff like that, and like Faze Adapt is helping them out, but like that's, you know, I mean, that's not, they don't necessarily all like just gaming. It's more like, you know, that kind of content. So, you know, regrowing the gaming side, a great way of doing that is sort of stepping into the COD Mobile space and seeing the opportunities that have been here because of how popular and how well made this game is. I mean, it's really every good thing about a Call of Duty game is pretty much in here. You know what I mean? From great maps to great streaks to great guns, all the specialists. You know what I mean? It's got so much content that there's really a lot of ability here. And what's one of the biggest draws to COD Mobile? Sniping. Sniping is like loved in COD Mobile. And how did Optic and Faze Clan get created? Sniping. Optic Predator back in the day. Shout out Optic Hex back in COD 4. You know what I mean? So there's other old people like, you know what I mean? Faze Rain. All the Faze guys, really, all of them are snipers, right? That's what Faze was known for. Ill Cams. Like when I think of Faze Clan, I think of Ill Clams and back in like Modern Warfare 2. You know what I mean? Like we're talking like 2009. So it's a huge opportunity for them to sort of get back involved in this and sort of regrow themselves through that. And I guess I'm only saying regrow as a term because that's just kind of how Faze Apex said it in that podcast. So I also kind of wanted to address like the content creators that are already involved in the space. I mean, that would be a good way. Like if they could reach out to maybe like iFerg or Bobby Plays, Hawk's Nest, some of these bigger guys, CoScript, Dazzy, you know what I mean? Like Faze Dazzy would be pretty cool. People love Dazzy. So it's kind of an interesting way to look at it and how they could sort of regrow another section of Optic or 100T or Faze through the mobile gaming side, right? Because mobile gaming is only getting bigger. You know what I mean? Like Warzone Mobile was supposed to be like the most hyped game ever on a mobile device. And yes, it did flop, but it, you know, that was the opportunity to sort of get that traction going and, you know, build on that. So with COD Mobile, it's not really going anywhere. Like it didn't flop. It's like the best game literally ever made for a mobile game. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that. I think it would be super cool to see Optic get more involved, even if it was on like the competitive side, right? Optic Gaming doesn't have a competitive Call of Duty mobile team. Faze doesn't have a competitive Call of Duty mobile team, I don't think, and 100T doesn't. So, you know, why don't these people get involved in that? Wouldn't it be cool to say Optic Gaming wins COD Mobile World Champs. I mean, that'd be pretty dope. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What you think about Faze, Optic, 100T getting involved in this space where other organizations of their caliber, like Luminosity, and like maybe G2, are already involved in this space and have been like killing it. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. It's been your boy Marcus from Orsini. I'm out of here. Peace.